It's been 20 years, 9 expansions, 1 marriage, 2 kids, and yeah, I still play World of Warcraft. I've done almost everything in that time, ran a mythic raiding guild for about 5 years, achieved cutting edge, ahead of the curve, gladiator titles, and now it's way more casual. I must admit, it's just more chilled and fun. I like to have WoW running while doing other things though, as it's just an active little world that I can dip in and out of whenever I fancy. So this led me to want a PC that I could have WoW running on all the time. But it turned into much more. Option 1, the far cheaper option, but it also assumes you already have a PC you play Warcraft on and maybe just want to play in another room without buying another gaming PC. My fix for this was to get a cheap Dell Optiplex 3020. I got mine for £25 from Facebook Marketplace. It has an i5 4570 at 3.2 GHz. Just make sure you get an SSD or budget to buy one, and frankly that's it. Get yourself a screen, keyboard and a mouse and you're good to go. These can legitimately be gotten for free on Marketplace, so check for office clearances. Most office machines will have a built-in Windows key, so you can just throw in a fresh install of Windows 10 and off you go. So here's how this works as a gaming PC. There's a great tool called Parsec that lets you remote into another PC so you can log into your real gaming PC in another room, as if you were sitting in front of it. It takes a second or two to get used to it, but you can't tell you're not in front of your much more powerful gaming PC. You can easily repeat this in as many rooms in the house as you want for 25 quid a pop. These PCs enable you to have access to a real PC anywhere in your house, which in my opinion is a nice workaround. And of course, it's fairly useful as a computer in its own right. It's able to cope with web browsing, etc. Just super useful. Option 2. This is a ground up build if you don't want to have your real gaming PC on all the time to remote into, or if you just want to join the PC master race on a budget. My solution was achieved for around £130, I think. So this time I started with a Dell Optiplex 34 tower PC, tower being important as you need a GPU, and a bit newer model than option 1. This has an i5 6500 CPU at 3.2 GHz. I updated the RAM with another 8GB stick for around £12. Brand new from Amazon, so I'm sure you can get it cheaper elsewhere. As for a GPU, we're limited not only on price, wanting to save money, but also not wanting to mod the case or mess around with any new power supplies. We need something that would just be a plug and play job. I got a GTX 1050 Ti from CEX for £55 at the time, but again, if you shop around, you could get the same cheaper or even better. Just check the case space and power draw. Word of warning, stay away from the GTX 1030, it's a total pile of crap and frankly worthless. Once you put these things together, you've got a fairly cheap, solid little gaming PC that will run older games like a charm. I have it on all the time, as it acts as a server, but paired with option 1, it gives me the ability to log in with Parsec and play games as if I'm at the PC, via another Optiplex in the bedroom. It turns out my family needed PCs, so I ended up kitting out most rooms in the house with a PC that, again, standalone does 99% of tasks. And if you need something more or want a game, you can remote into the server. Other benefits real quick, this server PC also acts as my home NAS with a hard drive thrown in. A NAS is a network attached storage. Best way to think of it is as an external hard disk drive that is plugged in over the internet and can be shared to everyone. So files, films, music, etc. it can all be shared to each cheapo PC from one central location. At Christmas each year, we run a family Minecraft server and this PC pulls duty as that server. The cool thing being, the cheap £25 Optiplex can natively run Minecraft with the server doing the heavy lifting. No need to remote into it. We can all play at once. The final task I use my server for currently is this new YouTube venture as the editing PC, giving myself and anyone else in the house who wants to make videos the ability to remote in and work on something from any of the workstations around the house. Final thoughts, just wanted to add, if you have a laptop and build the server option, you can remote in also. Same process with Parsec. I even have a second-hand Lenovo laptop, 11th Gen i5, nothing to sneeze at, but I wouldn't want a game on it. But remote into a PC that can handle games and, well, you've got a gaming laptop-ish. This was just a quick overview of our solution here in the house. There's so much more that can be done with this limited equipment and budget. If you would like to see more, please comment below, and I can even make a full setup guide if needed. Hope you found this useful. Thanks for watching.